If you're watching Etsy tutorials every night, hunting for the magic secrets and still not making sales, this is the moment your Etsy business changes forever. And no, it's not because I'm going to give you another SEO trick. It's because I'm going to fix the way you think forever. Lately, I've been thinking about something nobody seems to talk about anymore. The power of doing one thing every single day for a year. Not dabbling, not waiting for motivation, just showing up with 100% dedication and consistency. And here's the truth most Etsy sellers never hear. You're not hitting enough home runs because you're not swinging enough. It's that simple. Everyone wants to make big money, but hardly anybody wants to put in big amounts of work. You want more money? Create more designs. You want momentum? Show up and list every day. If you want to get breakthroughs in your Etsy business, you have to get comfortable with showing up every day and swinging your bat even when you don't feel like it. Most people post once, get 0 sales, and then disappear for the month. And then they convince themselves that Etsy is dead, saturated, too competitive, or whatever lie feels comfortable to them that day. But the problem isn't Etsy. The problem is you're not taking enough swings. Failure is not the opposite to success. Failure is the down payment and the gateway to success. And I can tell you that because I've lived it. I've failed more times in life and in online business than the average person will ever try. I've been making a full-time income online for well over a decade. And sure, there are some secrets, but the biggest one is this. Take more swings than everyone else and stay in the game long after they quit. I've built brands and different income streams like digital products and Etsy stores. My wife and I have tested everything over the years, and we know what consistency can build. Now, I don't watch baseball or know that much about it, but I do know about a guy called Babe Ruth. He's arguably the most legendary slugger that baseball ever produced. As a player, Babe Ruth hit 714 home runs, but he actually struck out 1,330 times. Rewind and listen to that again. He failed almost twice as often as he succeeded. But nobody remembers his strikeouts. Nobody cares about the misses. Nobody talks about the failures. They only remember the home runs. That's Etsy. That's business. That's life. You only win often when you're willing to show up and lose even more often. But most people don't lose enough to ever get good. They take one shot, miss, then retreat to the dugout and call it a day. They try a few listings, don't get any sales, and then quit, like quitting is a strategy. If that's you, good news. You can change that today. The sellers who win don't avoid failure. They collect it. They use it as motivation. They swing through it. You want to fix your Etsy business? Swing more. You want to build something you can be proud of? Show up even when it feels tough and keep swinging anyway. Consistency is what turns losers into winners. Discipline is what separates those who fail from those who succeed. And daily action is what changes your entire damn life. This isn't just about Etsy. It's about who you become through the process of showing up every single day. Most Etsy sellers don't feel confident about succeeding in their business. But what they don't realize is that confidence comes from the reps, from the swings, from the failures. So here's your new standard. Show up every day, design every day, list every day, swing big and swing often. Swing until you start feeling good about your failures, because you know that every single failure and every miss brings you one step closer to your next home run. And if this resonated with you today, good, because this is just the beginning. Mindset gets you moving. But in my up and coming videos, I'm going to show you the practical Etsy strategies that actually get you results. The mindset and the methods, the discipline and the data, the swings and the steps. So if you're serious about building something real and not just binge watching tutorials, you'll want to hit subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. Now stop scrolling YouTube and go swing your bat.